GreenTouch Month.
Alright guys, what's up? This is Wally, Beach River Landscapes. So on the live video the other day, had a chance to talk to you guys about the quick bid. It's way back in the video, way back, but some of y'all probably just don't feel like going back there. But I didn't, the video wasn't, solely based just on, the quick bid card. So I call it a quick bid card. I can't even pronounce my own name. Quick bid card. It's just a quick bid for a property. Doesn't have to be a residential property. It can be a small commercial property or something, or someone's home primarily, but you can use it on both. Not like a big HOA or something, but if you saw like a little dentist office, or like a McDonald's, you know what I mean, or something like that, or a person's home, I think that this would work really well for that. You can walk in to say like a little dentist office, because they usually don't have property management companies. A lot of them don't unless they're in a facility, but if they're standalones, say you can just go in and just hand them a card, you know what I mean, and that would work for a scenario like that. But definitely works for homes. So it's a quick bid card. The front will just have your basic information on it, just name of your company, contact information, and website or something. Definitely a phone number. I've seen so many people do like cards and stuff and forget to put phone numbers on there. I've seen that before. It's crazy, man. Crazy. You just get so wrapped up in it. But the back side, you flip it over and you will have a quick bid where it includes all of the stuff. Here, let me just show you guys, okay? So here's what I do for the front of the business cards, okay? That is the front of the business cards. Let me set this here. Sorry guys, hold on. Let me get this leveled up. So that's what I do for the business card, okay? Just the name of the company, blah blah blah. Put a website down at the bottom because I'm so proud of a website. Phone number, contact names. Then we go to the back side of it. The back side of it is where it gets all real interesting. Depending on your color scheme, if you have a solid white background, if you have orange for background, green for background, definitely make sure that whatever you do, you can put a white box in there, which can be unprinted technically, or printed, just depending on what you have. That way you can take a marker. I would not use a pencil or a pen. I would use a fine marker, permanent marker to write in the price. So, first thing is first, continue the phone number on the back. I'll have standard services include, and just says mowing, weed eating, edging, trimming, blowing, and weed control and beds. Now you guys can add all kinds of stuff, whatever you want to add, but that's just what we do as basic services down here. That's what we include for everything. I would pop a logo right there, continuing from the front, and then however you want to do it, as far as the graphics and the look goes, but this is just more about the information. So, hello, we have inspected your property during a recent walk-by. We would love the opportunity to become your new lawn maintenance company. We are ready to give you the service you deserve. We provide service 51 weeks annually, period. Additional services available. You can word that however you want. Additional services are available. We only service 2 weeks a year. People. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'd pop an email address on the back of it, or you can put the email address on the front. Add whatever you want. But this right here, okay, so this is a card. So you're able to walk up, look at a property in a neighborhood you're in, or you're driving by, whatever the scenario is, to where you're conveniently in the spot to put a card. Like I said the other day, is I wouldn't go knock on somebody's door, cold knock on the door and say, hey, I'm so-and-so. Hey, can I cut your lawn? I wouldn't do that. I have done that in neighborhoods, but it's when they're outside and they're waving, and I'll just make a joke like, hey, you need lawn service? I see you need some help, and it's a more casual thing. But knocking on their door is a little intrusive to get them to come to the door. I don't like when people do that, and I just don't, I've found most people don't like that. So what I would probably do is leave it on the front door. You can't go inside their mailbox, but you can leave it on the outside of the mailbox here, as long as you don't open the mailbox. But I never do that though. I typically just set it by the door handle, like inside the little windowsill at the door, or something like that. I've honestly left it on people's cars. If they've been there, I've just kind of stuck it on the driver's side. But again, you're able to go, oh, wow, that yard looks like crap. They could use my help. You know, you already have all the information on here. It's printed. The only thing that's not printed is the price. So that's the only thing not printed, man. You can, all the information is there, and it's like having a notepad, you know, it's just like having a, you know, bid pad right there, but you don't have to like write anything down. So you don't have to write an address down. You don't have to write anything down. You know what I mean? You don't have to write names, nothing. Your information, the only thing you need to manually write in is the price. You can have the same card and go to 10 different houses and have 10 different prices. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I did. And I will tell you that this was so significant. It actually produced more business than the enclosed trailer wraps. That is hands down the second most you know, business generating investment is, you know, wrap trailers. But this right here, guys, the quick bid business card. So my business cards look different now. Of course, you know, it's just normal, you know, business card. The back, it's got normal stuff, but the old ones, you know, it was this in the front, and then in the back, that's what it looked like, you know. So, but since we don't do that approach anymore, we don't use it. One day I'll go back to this though. You know, one day I'm going to end up going back to just residential, and I'll end up going back to this system. All right, guys, so I know this is a short one, but I just had a lot of you asking for it. I will have this uploaded as just like a JPEG, you know, something that you can just download and just reference to if you want. Because most of you guys, from what I have seen, you know, you're not really versed on Photoshop. Some of you are. Most guys just say, I don't know how to use it. Can I just get a picture of it? That way you can literally go to places that make cards online if you don't make them yourself, or if you want to hire somebody to do it, you can send them the pictures of this and get the concept and the idea and say, hey, do something like this. If this is what you're interested in, but overwhelming number of all of you really want to want to get this up close. So again, this is what I came up with as a quick bid. Just really convenient. I mean, it's super convenient, man. And you don't feel the willies going up and doing anything. You're just walking around the yard, you know what I mean? And blah, blah, blah. And I've had a couple times where people came out and said, oh, I'm sorry, I just serviced the neighbors. I just saw that your yard may need a lawn service. I hope it was okay. I was just going to leave you a bid. And never once did anybody get mad if they come out. But it's different if you're knocking on the door, having them come out. But I don't walk around the back, you know what I mean, and stand there in their sliding glass doors, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of get a generalization. If you're in the neighborhood, you already know the set, you know, the plots, the layouts. You're already used to the neighborhood. So I don't need to go inch to inch. Look at the yard, how many shrubs are there, about how much grass, you know, blah, blah, blah. This is what I would charge. Leave it on the door. Like I said, I've left it on car doors. I'm just right there above the door handle, you know, in their driveways or whatever. And, you know, people, you know, never had a problem with that. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you got any questions, just leave a comment below, and that's that.